What's going on, guys? Joe with OMGRC here. So today I have the TERREMOTO-10 by Redcat. It is a 110 scale. It's brushless, comes with a LiPo battery, comes with a charger. The only thing that you need is 4 AA batteries. So let's get into what you exactly get, and let's go over some of the information or the design of this vehicle itself. All right, so let's get over some of the not so fabulous stuff to go over. But anyway, it's the radio itself. Sorry, I have batteries already in there. It does require just 4 AA batteries. It's kind of mixed match in there because I was testing it. It does come, as far as the rubber grip that's on here, it does have adjustabilities in the actual radio that's on top, your on and off switch, and then as far as your trim and stuff like that you can adjust if you need to right out of the box. Sometimes that's required. All right. The body itself, there's like 2 different options. You get this one, or I think there's a red one as well. Redcat, just by the FYI, they seem to be kind of basically on clearance on these. So if you really want one of these things, I would suggest that you go ahead and shoot me an email anyhow, like, oh, I want one of these, or you just go ahead and buy one on our website at omgrc.com. All right, so let's get started into this one. First, going to go over just the exterior really quick on this one as far as the rims and the actual 17 millimeter. Very nice. That means that you can put a lot of different tires on this one. You do have a lot of clearance when it comes to the body. You don't have to worry about it hanging over. There was no rubbing or anything like that on that part of it, so that's nice on that. So that's good. Take the body off itself. I grabbed this vehicle, well, for one reason is because I just love the body. I actually bought another one of these bodies to put on the Landslide because I do like the Landslide, and I'll show you that one here in a few, so you know what I'm talking about. And it's another Redcat vehicle because Redcat's awesome. And that's why I buy a lot of their stuff. So anyway, getting on to this vehicle, as far as it's fairly thick. It's not too bad at all. So that part's not bad, but I just love the body style on it now. Even though it's not a licensed vehicle of any sort, any kind of brand of, I like the sleekness of it. All right, I'm gonna just point something out here, and I got another battery. This is not the one that it comes with. This is just purely for example. So this is the battery that it comes with. It does have a body clip here that holds this all down, which is all well and good. It does come with a 2S LiPo battery. And it also comes with, while we're on the topic of what it comes with, you do get a charger. Charger is cool, especially if you're just first starting out and you don't have to run out and buy yourself any kind of charger. You just need to get 4 AA batteries, so that's definitely a plus on that part of it. And this battery already comes with the T-style Dean, so that's good. That's well accepted in the RC industry anyhow, and some of the other stuff that they give you. Let's go to the instructions that are here, boring stuff, but it's good to read over some of this stuff, or if you have problems, what to troubleshoot or anything like that. This is just a different style connection. If by chance you have a different battery and it uses this type of connection, you can plug that on there, and you can use it with that T-style connection, which would be flipped that way. Anyway, so good information that's in here, plus some other batteries. I would recommend, if you're going to get a battery, probably get a better battery, like a Gen Z's, let's say, probably something like, I have not had it now. This is Power Plant. This is actually directly from Kyosho, but Peak Racing makes it. That's another one that I've used. And it's got a higher discharge rate. So like the one that comes with it's 20. So you're going to get more. This dumps out more power at one time with the C rating. That's how you go with a higher C rating and get more juice it can deliver at one given time. And they have a peak burst as well. But anyway, 45 is your continuous. All right, so that's that on that part of it. No, it's not, because what I want to show you, not to get like distracted on that, is I want to tell you that as far as if you go with a little bit bigger battery, and I'm talking, if anything bigger than the battery that it comes with, you're going to have problems getting it mounted this particular way. What I did on just kind of a quick run, because I haven't had much time with this vehicle itself, I just unboxed it, and what I did when I had this vehicle before, and then I had a buddy buy it right off me after he found out I had it and that I liked it so much that he just snagged it, and then I was like, nope, I don't have it anymore. So I just wrapped a little strap around it and I put the body pins in there, and that worked. I want you guys, if you have this vehicle, have it, what have you, what you did to fix this issue. My other way of fixing that is get by with this part of it for now. And I'd probably run a strap underneath there. There's no drivetrain that's going to interfere with that. So you could probably just run that right underneath there, strap that around, and that'll hold it for the most part from going kind of left, you know, one way or the other. And then you have pretty much should hold it in there fairly well right here. So just wanted to point that out. So if you guys are buying one, you decide to go with a bigger battery, this is what you need to potentially do, unless you come up with another idea. All right, so radio, everything else. Adjustable shock post, not adjustable shock post, adjustable body post. You just pull the little body clips out, and then you can raise it up or down. You can't raise this one down any lower because it's already smacked down as low as it can go. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Can't see it. Yep, well now you can see it, right? Anyway, you can adjust that up a little bit more. Since you're so close to the camera right now, you can look at that funky little steering system that it's on. It is weird. Yeah, it's definitely strange. It's got a decent sized servo that's in there. When I'm saying decent, I'm saying as far as power in there. I think it's like a 15 kilogram. Not a bad servo at all. It's definitely better than some of the other ones I've had before that come RTR. I'm in Florida. Gets freaking hot and doesn't really get cold very often at all. So temperatures are going to be, you're going to have to constantly keep checking temperatures on the motor if you're going to run on a 3S. Probably on a 2S, not so bad, but still, again, if you're running through grass or tall grass and you got more resistance, it's going to make that motor work harder. Anyway, you might want to try and figure out a way to put some kind of heat sink on there / fan, but the problem is that these motor wires are very short. So anyway, you gotta stay tuned because I might swap this motor out. I might try to convert this thing to make it with a bigger motor in here anyway, make this thing really scream. Out of the box, it's probably gonna do, like, I'm gonna say somewhere in maybe 30 miles an hour. Again, hey, if you guys would like to send me a GPS, hit me up on myomgrc@gmail.com. I'd be more than happy to accept your GPS so I could tell you what the speeds are on one of these. But anyway, enough of that part of it. Anyway, I don't know how fast this thing goes exactly. Definitely you want to read these little caution labels here when you're running a 2S, 3S LiPo and what information that's there. I didn't read one of them on one time, and it said, oh, by the way, that if you do a 3S, the fan that's in here can't handle the extra voltage and you need to get a replacement fan. Really? Anyway, I don't know what, I didn't read all the stuff that's on here, but I did have one of my Camo TT RC vehicles from Redcat, and I ran it on a 3S and whatever, it still worked. It didn't burn the fan up, but maybe long term it might damage it or something like that. Anyway, you have your on and off switch that's here. It says it's waterproof. I don't know how much the receiver's waterproof on that. If you have something that says waterproof and you don't have something else that's waterproof, well then why have anything waterproof? It's either one or the other, right? That's that. Aluminum chassis, so from front to back, all aluminum. The bottom skid is going to be plastic, which I have no problem. I like that. As well, it's all steel. The linkages that are in here, as far as are they CVDs, I believe they are CVDs. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the way I'm looking at them right now, they look to be CVDs. They're not dog bones by any means, so that's good on that part of it. Let's get into this table. I got to get rid of this table, and I got to put a bigger table here, so let's get the body back on there. So if you guys are definitely wanting to check out this vehicle, I'll put a link in the description as always, so you guys can check it out. And let's get that going. So that's cool on that part of it. All right, so the one on this is a Landslide. This is a 1/8 scale. Yeah, it's a 1/8 scale. Small 1/8 scale, right? So this is a large 1/10 scale, and it's a small 1/8 scale. It's a Landslide, so the price points on these are pretty much going to be the same. You're probably wondering, well, this is a 4S, this is a 3S. As far as difference in speeds and everything, again, I don't know. And you probably would ask me, well, which one would you buy? Both. I bought them both, man. I like them both. There's difference in both of them. Whatever. Yeah, you know, I love the RCs anyway, so I'm not going to really be able to be the one to tell you on that part of it. This might be a little, I mean, it's got the aluminum chassis, which I don't mind aluminum chassis. But, you know, you're getting, this only has like pretty much maybe little tiny rocks that hit it, and the rear kicks up. So anyway, Landslide aluminum chassis on this part of it, but the other one has the plastic as far as the Terremoto. And I kind of like a little bit of the plastic there because it protects. This is nice, and I hate to get this scratched up. I know there's tape and stuff like that. Anyway, that's what I wanted to show you. It's the BE6S. So anyway, this one's awesome. Okay, price point, 300 bucks around, 600 bucks. Big difference, big tires, big beefy, yeah, it's just, if you saw it, you'd know. This thing is heavy and durable and an absolute beast of a vehicle. So, and I haven't even driven that one that much either. I've only ran it like really once, and not even to wear the battery down on it. I like this one too. Well, price point. Why? Because it's less expensive, and at the end of the day, well, whatever makes you happy. You know, if you just enjoy the hobby like I do, well, then it doesn't matter small or large. You know, just having fun with it and running it outside, doesn't matter where at. I appreciate everybody watching. Appreciate all the comments, positive comments. Always like, comment, subscribe. Check out the OMGRC website. I'll put a link in the description below anyway for you guys. Till next time, this is Joe with OMGRC. Guys, take care. Hope everyone's having a happy 2019, good start for the new year. Guys, take care. Later.